Yo, what's good? This is Big Kid, and I have not posted a video in a really long time. I figured it was about time, especially with a momentous day like today. Well, I mean, it's the aftermath of finding out that Osama Bin Laden has been killed, or so we've been told. I mean, there's a lot of people who are skeptics saying that, yeah, the guy's been dead, but I mean, even still, we've never had a moment like this in these past 10 years to where it's been where we've said we got fucking proof. We have solid proof that he's dead. And even if he's been dead, his image has I mean, it's a turning point in this war that, to me, I don't think that is a very winnable war. But it's at least made it to where, at least for our men and women over there who are fighting, they their morale is fucking boosted greatly. I think because I think it gives us hope that we can we can possibly, maybe we're closer to getting the hell out of there, out of the Middle East. I mean, or at least pulling our men and women, our fighting men and women out, and bringing them home again. I believe that this gives us hope that we're closer to obtaining that goal. And and maybe he's been dead. I think the guy's dead, in my opinion. And if he didn't die today, then he died years before. Probably from kidney failure. Because I mean, the guy was on fucking dialysis and shit. The issue to me is that, from the issue for me right now, the big one of the biggest issues for me is and this is a minority of the people who are saying shit like this, in my opinion, is people who are saying, oh, all of y'all are drones for celebrating the death of a person. And to me, I'm like, people were celebrating the death of fucking Hitler. Shit, what was that? That'd have been what, 66 years ago, or 76 years ago, 66, 76, I think 66 years ago. We were celebrating the death of Hitler. So, I mean, because he was a genocidal maniac. And if you think about it, that's my phone. If you think about it, um, I'm like, would you really? I mean, do you really think this man would have that? Do you think that Osama bin Laden would have the same compassion and empathy for us? No, he openly stated that he just wanted people to kill Americans. If they're Americans, kill them. If they're not Muslim, kill them. And it's funny because even Muslims condemn the guy. You know, I know Muslims who are like, fuck yes, thank God he's dead. Now maybe we can get some fucking pressure taken off of us and our religion, just because some fuck hijacked our religion and used it for his own propaganda, you know? And it just it doesn't really particularly amaze me that somebody would say, it's wrong it's wrong. I mean, I had people sitting up trying to tell me, oh, it's a life is a life, you shouldn't take a life. And I'm sitting up thinking, all right, first off, so you're telling me we should have just let the shit go. We should have been like, you know what, he's a human being too. And granted, he just orchestrated the killing of almost 3,000 people in one single day. An event that happened in one single day, within a matter of hours. Yeah, he orchestrated that, and he claimed full responsibility for it. But there's no way that this guy, he should be hunted and killed for his actions, right? I'm sorry, but I know some people have their own opinions on things, but and I have my moments myself where you gotta think about circumstances, but but even still, given these circumstances, motherfucker deserved to die. And that's particularly my opinion and my belief. I mean, granted, they say, in my religion, they say, let he who was without sin cast the first stone. But I haven't gone out my way to say I want to kill innocent people. I haven't killed innocent people. That's the fucking difference here. That's huge fucking difference. You know, they say, oh well, the U.S. There's been past presidents who have gone out of their way and they killed and they've done things that have caused the murder and killing of innocent people, and that's something where I'm like, you know what? A lot of that shit that was going on, I wasn't even around to, I wasn't even alive to be around. Um, a lot of the stuff that has happened. I mean, I know about the fact that a lot of my past presidents were fucking monsters. A lot of them were fucking monsters, and that's one of the things where I feel as though, granted, we as a country are not perfect, but I'm sorry, I'm not gonna fucking sympathize with a known terrorist who has taken pride in saying that he wants to kill innocent people. If anything, I don't think I don't think if our actions to have ever been to kill someone, as horrible as it may be, given the circumstances, at least it wasn't to just kill. At least it wasn't just to kill innocent people. Innocent people have never been our goal to take out. I don't, in my opinion, I don't think it's ever been our goal to take innocent people out. I think what has happened is that they wound up being collateral damage, which is still fucking horrible, which is completely fucking horrible. But at the end of the day, I mean, you kind of come to where it's like, what do you stand for? What is it that you stand for? And if you don't like it, are you gonna can you how about instead of dwelling on it, how about you make a difference? And to me, in this instance, 9/11 wasn't something that people were just sitting and dwelling on. This was something where there was a madman out there still trying to, he was continuously, not while on the run, still trying to orchestrate more events like 9/11. 9/11 was like his masterpiece, and he wanted to try to recreate the shit. He wanted to come up with a sequel. That was his Rocky. He was trying to come up with Rocky 2. That's what he was trying to do. And it's just fucking horrible. And I think I think Osama bin Laden is a person that I don't believe had a positive purpose in this world. I don't really think he had a positive purpose in this world. The ideas, the ideology that he was probably passing down to his children, um, was probably one that was very destructive when it came to life itself. And I don't think that a person like that deserves to have life. If you cannot, if you do not value innocent lives, if you do not, if you do not value men, women, and children, especially women and children, if you feel as though they should just be dead just because of what they look like or what they believe in, then you know the value of your life is very, very little. It to me is worth next to nothing. And there are many people who are like that, who are in power. And once again, the thing comes to mind: what have you done to make a difference? What are you going to do to make a difference? Are you going to write a congressman? Are you going to start a fund to support, you know, the victims of catastrophes, of man-made catastrophes like wars and conflicts? Or what are you going to do? But I'm gonna leave off with this. Um, in the end, I think this is a momentous day, at least for Americans. I think that we we have a lot of shit we're gonna have to deal with. It's gonna be some backlash. We need to be ready for it, and we don't need to be going and saying, I don't want to have to deal with people. I don't want to have to. I mean, I'm gonna have to deal with it, but I just think people should brace. They need to brace for fucking impact, because this motherfucker hit us, and we just punched them right dead in the fucking mouth. We got low blowed, and we came back and we knocked them in the fucking mouth. And the question is are they going to crumble, or are they going to try to regroup and hit us back? And if they do try to hit us back, what steps are we going to take to defend ourselves? But that's just all I had to say. This is Big Kid. I'm out.